Hello and thank you for joining me for another Abacus Wealth Mindset video. Wealth is not a dollar amount, it's a mindset. Before we get started, please don't forget to like, share, and comment below. This helps us to continue in our efforts to spread more awareness about wealth mindsets. And it also helps to inform us of what our listeners are enjoying and what they would like to hear in the future. So let's get started. What's your option? I've received quite a few questions when it comes to option trading. And as some of you may have figured out already, I do have an affinity for the stock market and some of the things that it can do to help individuals become financially liberated. So I decided today, instead of just our inspirational talk, let's talk very, very quickly and very, very briefly about another mindset trick that we need to have when it comes to trading options. Before I get started, I want to say if you do not, or if you have never even heard of options, but if you do not trade on options, you don't know what options are, but we do have classes that teach you how to trade in the world of options and also teaches you the ins and outs of what options are. So let's go ahead and get started on the mindset behind what's your option. Now I say, think of the option world as an actual market, not just a stock market, but an actual market. Think of you buying food, buying trinkets, buying accessories to clothing, an open market for you to be able to purchase whatever you would like. The added bonus is that these purchases could then bring back value, monetary value to you. And the question that I always receive is, I don't understand how should I purchase and how should I sell effectively? Every time I purchase, it sits there. Every time I sell, it sits there. And I end up losing out on something that could be major for me. It's your mindset. When you go to a market, especially in countries overseas, and many other places, Israel, what you'll notice is that when a person goes into a market, they don't go into the market as a consumer mindset person only. They don't go in just say, I'm just going to buy. What's the price? I'll buy it. That is a very Americanized mindset. When people go into markets overseas, they'll say, how much are those bananas? Oh, these bananas are $1.50. Okay, what about $1? If I give you $1, can I get both of those bananas? Well, I don't think we want to sell them for $1.50. All right, what about $1.25? We probably could let it go for $1.25. What you have just heard there is negotiation. Options is a silent negotiation. When someone has an option contract that's maybe $500, and they want to sell that contract, do they want to sell that contract for less than the contract is worth, or for the $500 that it's worth? In most cases, people want to get rid of that contract for the exact amount that they want, the full price for the contract. That means when I go in and I buy a contract, I'm not looking to discount it. I'm going to buy it at the full price. This is a little bit of reverse negotiation. Because now that I know they want full price, I know I can get in that contract because I can already see the contract is doing exactly what I want it to do, and it's going to do what I want it to do. So now here's the flip side of it. I'm ready to sell that contract. Of course I want the full $1,000 that this contract is worth now. However, I know that when it comes to options, people all of a sudden have an overseas mindset. And they say, I want that contract that's $1,000, but I don't want to pay $1,000. I want to pay $900. That's fine with me. You can have it for the $900. Why? Because I started with $500 and now I just made an extra $400, sometimes in a matter of minutes. Would I rather hold on to the $1,000 and hope I can find somebody that's going to pay the full $1,000 and then lose out? Or will I go ahead and just get rid of the contract so it doesn't expire on me and still make a pretty hefty profit off of that contract. This is the trick, and this is the answer that so many of you have been asking. How do I get rid of these contracts? How do I purchase these contracts effectively? You have to think like the person on the other side of the computer screen. Don't think like you, think like them. And that will make each sale and each purchase effective and efficient. Thank you for spending a few minutes with us today to improve your wealth mindsets. In the comment section, let me know what you think about option trading. If you're in option trading, let me know some of the tactics that you use. Let's have a discussion. Please make sure you join us every Tuesday and Thursday for more wealth mindset videos. Like, share, comment, and also be mindful that you subscribe. Until next time, think your wealth and become wealthy.